Good morning and thank you for joining me on another day of garage workouts, your garage, your gym. So today we're gonna work arms and shoulders. Okay, just a little bit of shoulders, not that much. So we're gonna start warming up. Remember to subscribe, share the video, like the video at the end of the workout. You know that help us growing that channel, this channel, and help other people to understand how workouts, are beneficial for you and how you can benefit from it, people that may need this more than you and me. The other thing is, don't forget to read the disclaimer on the page. If you do this on your side, it's at your own risk. If you are just starting, I always suggest to hire a trainer or consult with your doctor or whatever you have to do. But if you're used to this is a good guide. This is for informational purposes, educational purposes. If you want to do it, you are on your own. Okay, inhale, exhale. Arms and shoulders today. I'm excited, love this workout. First exercise we're gonna do is a combination of regular and hammer curls. We're gonna go up here and we're gonna go there. I'm gonna do some of that, maybe all of it on the chair, just to protect my lower back. I always try to do that. You can do it standing or you can do it on the chair. It works the same. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my heavy ones. Okay, I'm gonna get close to the edge. Go 1 and 2. So 1 hammer, 1 regular. 1 hammer, 1 regular. 1 hammer, 1 regular. A hammer, regular. Hammer, regular. Wow, that was 1 pumping iron. Let's go for 2. Hammer, regular. Hammer, regular. Hammer. Whew. Wow, it's getting heavy already. These are heavy weights. This is really heavy. This iron is actually really heavy. Okay, time to switch to the next one. Let's move this a little more this way. Yeah, that's better. I need a little bit of that air on my face. Let's go number 4. Wow. Whew. That's great. 5. Yeah, this way, my back gets definitely protected. I'm still doing my abs. I'm using my abs. Look, every time I go up, I crunch my abs. I always do that. And you can do that too. All right, time is up. Let's run.
Cardio.
First one done. Next, drop lifts. Okay, for drop lifts, I would love to do it on the chair, but it's very hard to do it on the chair. Just because you need to go, I'm doing circles today, and the chair is a little too wide for drop lifts. So that one I'm gonna have to do standing. Okay, if I could do, actually I can do it on the bench, if I sit in the narrower side of the bench, but I'm not gonna start moving everything, so I'm just gonna do this standing. It'll be fine. Only time I like to sit is every time I'm able to sit, to protect my back, but I don't have to do it all the time. My back is not that bad anyways. It's just something I like to do. All right. Okay, for this, we go all the way on the first one. So I got one leg in the front, one in the back, up and circles. I'm gonna circle back. Now I'm gonna circle in the other direction. Oof, good. All right, little break. Drops. Good, good, good. So it's not actually shoulders what we're doing today. I mean, we worked shoulders yesterday, you know. So yesterday we did. How many? No, we didn't do shoulders. The last workout we did chest and triceps. But there were some exercises that we were doing yesterday, and I was actually having a little trouble with my shoulder because a little soreness that I had. So today, I switched to this workout where I don't have to do shoulders itself, it's just straps. It's part of the shoulders. I mean, it's not really a shoulder work, but that's not gonna affect that soreness and that sore area that I had on my left shoulder especially. So this would be perfect. Okay, 10 seconds left. Let's do one more. Just up and down, burning set. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down.
Cardio.
Okay. Good. Let's run. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay. So next one, alternating curls. We're gonna be alternating curls on the chair, and then we have chair dips. So basically it's arms and traps today. Arms and traps. We have, you know, 2 bicep exercises, 1 tricep. We did chest and triceps on our past workouts, so we don't have to do a lot of triceps today, but we want to just integrate the whole thing on the workout. And after that, we stretch. Okay, let's do our next one. Alternating curls. Okay, I'm gonna grab my heavy ones first. Okay, good. Alternating curls. Just regular, alternating, old-fashioned curls. Wow. Inhale, exhale. Next, let's go again. Remember, 5 to 7 seconds stops. We don't want any more than that. Any more than that. That's 2. Still more than a minute to finish. Let's go for 3. After this, we switch weights. Go a little less. Ooh. All right. I'm gonna grab 5 pounds less and keep going. For number 4. Wowie. 30 seconds left. Let's go for 5. So, my goal today is 4. At least 4. That's my goal. If I do more, perfect. And actually, I'm doing more. So that's great. Let's go for 6. Yeah, let's go just up and down. Burning set. Wow. Okay. Very good. Cardio. I mean, more simple than this can't be, you know? Yeah. And so, yeah, definitely today I'm not gonna call it an arms and shoulders work. I'm gonna call it arms and traps, because basically that's what it is. I think that originally I got some shoulder work there, but I think I changed it because of my shoulder yesterday. But I haven't changed it on books yet. I changed it in my mind. All right, so traps is what we're doing. Just one exercise, you know, we'll repeat it twice. Okay, one more exercise. We're doing now chair dips. Yes.
Athletic work.
That's why this is raw. You know, that's why I call it a raw workouts. Because sometimes when you write, you know, those routines, you're trying to think in a wider way. But once you start executing the exercises, you realize, oh, there is an exercise I'm doing here that is for shoulders, but I did shoulders 2 days ago. Or I did biceps 2 days, you know what I mean? So you can always switch that. For example, on our routine yesterday, we did power dips, you know, and today we're doing chair dips. So why are we doing only one exercise for triceps today? Because yesterday, you know, our last workout, or the last workout I had before this one, I did, in my case yesterday, I did chest and triceps. So I did a lot of tricep exercises. I don't need to do more, you know. This is just good. Some people say, oh, you shouldn't work the same muscles, you know, 2 days in a row. I mean, there is no exact rule for that, unless you're growing, you know. But for athletic work, you know, for this type of workout, strength training, you can work all your muscles every day, you know. What you have to be careful is do not overwork muscles that you did the day before. Now, if you have a routine that is just triceps on one day, you probably want to avoid doing triceps the next day, you know. But it was a mix. A mix is good. One more. Oh, 5 seconds. Let's run.
Cardio.
Let's run. All right, so guess what? We finished our first round. That easy, that quick, that simple. All right, so now we're going to the second round. Second round, we're just gonna do exactly what we did before. Starting with hammer and regular curls. We're gonna alternate from hammer to regular on each rep. 25 seconds. That's my little time off resistance training. This is my cardio, my vacation, my time off, my active rest. Yeah, let's keep running. Inhale, exhale. Almost there. Start with the heavier ones. Go back to the heavy. Go back to heavy. All right. Let's go 1 and 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. I repeat that regular curl twice. Doesn't matter. 1 and 2. Okay. Little break. Little break. No more than 5 seconds. Remember, 5 to 7 seconds is the most you want for a break. You want to keep those muscles working at its max. That's 2. Let's go for 3. Wow, that's 3. Switch weights. Let's go for 4. 4 to 4. 45 seconds left. Wow. Let's go for 5. 1, 2, that's 5. You see, I don't have to do a lot of reps. I feel that burn. I feel that it's hard to get up. And I do as many as I can. I'm trying to do 4. But I'm feeling that burn all this time. That was 6. So how many times you feel that burn? You know? Is it 2 times, 3 times, 4, 5, 6 times, 7 times? That's what matters, you know? I'm feeling that burn. That means my muscle is working to the max in those 2 minutes, you know, for what? 5, 6 times, 3 times if that was your goal, you know? So you can do a little less weight, do more reps. You can do a little more weight, do less reps. What I do not recommend is to do a lot of weight, because if you do a lot of weight, unless you have a, you know, many different weights lined up and you can do like a superset, start, you know, like 40 and then go 35, 30, 25, 20. But if you want to continue with this style of athletic workout for strength, you know, cardio and all that, grab a middle weight, something that you can do good at the beginning, but it's gonna give you a challenge later. Okay, traps. Go back to traps. You know. Now traps are super strong muscles, so I'm just grabbing everything I have here. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna change it. Maybe I'll change it. Wow. Maybe I'll change the weight. And I think I'm going to. Slow down a couple pounds. Okay. 5 pounds. Usually on the second round, you do less reps, you do more sets, you do a little less weight. It's okay, as long as you can feel that burn, because that's what's gonna make the change, the burn, and I feel it. Oof, after 5 times, I feel that burn. Let's go back. That's 5. Let's go for 6. 6. Wow. Oof. Wow. Ooh. I feel that on the traps. Wow. All these up here. Feels so good. Okay. That was the second one. Next, we're doing alternating curls. We go back to heavy ones first, alternating regular curls, and then our chair dips. Almost there, guys. I feel all inflated. My arms are solid, you know, like little bubbles. That feels good. And it's all this. This is what I do. This is what I've been doing for years. You know, I just want to put it here on YouTube so people can see and get good ideas. So you don't have to work like a maniac. And this is basically to complement my martial arts, you know. That's what I do. When I was younger, I used to do a little bit more. I used to do 12 sets, you know, to give myself a little more challenge, which takes, I'm telling you, 12 sets will take altogether about 40 minutes, you know, if you do 12 sets with your cardio in between and stretching. But at my age, middle 50s, it's not necessary anymore. 8 sets is more than enough. Yeah. Let's go. But if you want to do another round of this, you can, you know. Do 4, 8, do one more round. That's 12. Just gotta go back and do another round. That makes you happy. Or if it's the only thing you do on the day, if you don't do other sports, or you don't do martial arts or tennis or whatever you practice, it's good to do a third set, you know. Do a third set. That will complement your day totally. I mean, you don't really need to. That's the truth. You don't really need to. 2 sets is really more than enough. I mean, 2 rounds. We do a lot of sets. In two rounds, I mean, if you think about it, we do many sets. Sometimes 36, sometimes 40, sometimes more than that, you know. It's right here, just think about this.
Cardio.
I've been doing about 6 sets on each today. I think one I did 7. Okay, so 4 exercises are repeated twice. So I did 8 total sets, and I did 6 subsets on each one. So today I did 48 sets, you know? That's what I'm talking about. So if I do another one, that's gonna be, you know, another 24. So, I mean, you don't have to do 3 rounds, you know? 2 rounds is perfect. It's the perfect number for me and many people that I train and I work with. You know, sometimes they want to grow more, we do more weight. Sometimes they want to get more athletic, more agile, we do less weight.
Athletic.
All right, last one right here. But that's the idea. That's the idea. As I said, past, like, up until I was, I think 52, I was doing 3 sets. 52, 53. I just started with the 8 sets about a year ago. You know, because I don't think I need more than that. I'm timing my exercises a little bit better. So in 8 sets, I'm actually doing what I was doing in 3 rounds, doing less reps. Now I'm doing less sets. Now I'm doing more sets in a shorter period of time. So basically I'm doing the same. I just make my time more efficient. And that's what I like about this, you know. 2 rounds, it's perfect. 8 big sets, 48 subsets today. Some days are a little more, a little less, you know, 40, 36, you know. The minimum that I usually do is 3 sets, you know, the minimum, depending on the exercise. Most of the time my average is 4 or 5. But even if you do the minimum 3 sets on each workout, you're still doing 24 sets, you know, still doing that.
Cardio.
Perfect. So you still do 24 sets, which is pretty good. Like, you know, when people go to the gym, you know, they do their sets, they usually do 1, then take a minute or 2, do the next one. Then Jimmy goes by, hey, what's up, Jimmy? You know, they talk. And then Maria comes to in the other direction. Hey Maria, how are you doing? You know, and so it's a lot of socializing, which is it's good. It's not bad. It's good to socialize, but it takes time. You know, it takes your time. So doing 24 sets at the gym, it's gonna take you a lot more than 24 minutes, which is what we're doing here. You know, I mean, if you count cardio and you count all the other stuff, it's different. But all right, awesome. So I will encourage you to keep running if you're doing this. If not, breathe, because we're gonna stretch now. I'm gonna put these weights away. Yeah. One more. And now we're gonna stretch. By the way, that was a great workout, everybody. You know, I'm very proud of you all doing your workouts, watching these workouts, getting ideas. It's really, really good. There's a little grasshopper over there. It's hopping from left to right. Probably got in when I pulled the car out this morning. Okay, after we finish, I'll get you out there, Mr. Grasshopper, so you can go and hop in the grass. That's why you're a grasshopper. Yeah, right here. All right, now shoulders, right here. Interlock those fingers, palms together, shoulders back, palms down, shoulders back, palms down, shoulders back, palms down. All right. Inhale, exhale. Move the neck in one direction. Inhale, exhale. Move the neck in the other direction. Very good. Back. Down. Wow. Awesome. Okay, now look, I'm going to use my chair. Stretch my arms a little bit here. Right there. Feels great. Stretch right here. Right here. And I'm going to use this also to stretch the upper body and stretch my bicep. Now here, same deal. Stretch upper, stretch the bicep. Very good. And a little hang right here. Alright. Wonderful. I'm going to take this here. Let's go to the chair. Stretch right there a little bit. Stretch right here a little bit. Right there. Up and down. And then back and forth. Right here. Up and down. Stretching the hamstring. Back and forth. All right. Good. Now, stretching legs a little bit. Right there. One. And two. And three. Very good. Let's bring this chair back here. Now, right there, I'm stretching my inner thighs. Heels in. Very good. Quick figure fours, straight to the floor. Right there. Back. Awesome stretch sides. Here. Back. Down. Side. Awesome. Right there. And roll. First flow, we're gonna flow right. Great stretch for the back, especially after truck lift with all that weight. Right here. Now, a few rolls, just a few. Great. Around the roller. Start with the back. Oof. It's popping. Feels good when it pops. Okay, we're gonna go here. The other side. Glutes. Hamstrings. Don't worry, Mr. Grasshopper, I'll take you out in just a minute. We'll go back to the grass and hop right on the grass. Grasshopper is watching me. It's looking at me right now. Might jump towards me, who knows? Okay, let's go back. Alright, and my last one, sternum. Let's roll on the externum, the chest. See, like sometimes pops, not popping today. Ooh, it popped. Yeah, it doesn't take long. It's very good. Alrighty. Good job, everybody, girls and boys. Thank you again for another day of garage workouts. Don't forget to subscribe, share the video, like the video, so it gets to more people that may need this more than you and me. Tomorrow we go back to back and legs. We're doing back, we're doing legs again tomorrow. Different exercises, same concept. With that being said, I'll see you on our next workout. Peace. I want to step on the grass. Okay, peace, peace.